You are invited to celebrate up-and-coming comedic talent from across Chicagoland.
The Future of Comedy Festival is this Thursday at the Lincoln Lodge. It's a showcase of stand-up, sketch, kind of everything in between, but it gives a platform to diverse voices that represent the future of comedy right here in Chicago. Kelsey, Deanna, and Mike join us now with more. Hi, everybody.
A standing ovation.
Okay, so when I sat down, I said, oh my gosh, I love the Lincoln Lodge. And you said, oh, have you been there lately? And I said, no, I didn't realize that it's gotten such a facelift over the years. Can you talk about some of the changes and what an experience would be like now?
Absolutely different experience. So if you went to the Lodge back in, we won't talk about the year.
No, please don't. Please don't.
It was in the back of a pancake house. So there were pancakes, there were big beers, and there was evolution. And right now, next year will be our 5th year. We're at a new building. So there are 3 theaters, 2 classrooms, absolute amazing fun. Podcast studio. Yeah, so you should come back.
Absolutely.
No pressure.
No pressure.
You have to come back.
Yeah. Do it now.
Yeah.
So many people remember the Lodge and like the olden days from the olden days. I'm so sorry.
Why are you talking about me?
From the Pancake House and like one day a week, and now it's just a totally different space. You can see a bunch of different types of comedy all in the same night with a bunch of different types of local comedians as well.
That's great.
Okay. The coolest part about it too, sorry, is that you guys are offering classes. Like you're trying to teach this new generation of comics, especially with this festival coming up.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about the festival a little bit?
Every single one of us are teachers as well.
We are.
Yeah. So
Oh, that's great. Mike, can you talk about the Future of Comedy Festival? What is it for people that have never heard of it or might want to go?
So the Future of Comedy Festival, it's a great thing we're having at the Lincoln Lodge. It's to ensure that we keep supplying these resources to up-and-coming talent and aspiring comedians, such as my show, My Best Friend is Black. We made it this far because of the Lincoln Lodge and all the space and the resources they provide to us. And for many other different voices, too.
Yeah. He's got an amazing show. My Best Friend is Black. What is it, like the Chicago Reader Best?
Oh, yeah.
No big deal, Mike's underselling it.
Slight flex, yeah. We won Best of Chicago by the Chicago Reader last year. And then it's an all-black comedy variety show with improv, sketch, stand-up that involves stand-up comedians like not only from the city of Chicago, but from around the country. Even international. We have one person from Australia one time.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And Deanna, you're performing there all the time now.
Yeah. I started with the Lodge in 2016, and now it's just a couple years later. And it's just fun to see how I started just like in the cast doing the show, and now I teach there, and just how many, like Mike said, the resources that are available, not even just to the performers, but for people that are like looking to grow skills outside of just performing stand-up. Like you can take a writing class, you can take a crowd work class, like you can actually like learn here in the classrooms that we have.
Yeah, and it's not just comedians that are like taking these classes. It's professional folks. We teach a class called FemCom, so it's for women and non-binary folks to like really raise different voices, not only just in comedy, but to take it out in the world, in your life. And it really does make a difference. So it's not just about comedy, it's about changing the world. No pressure.
In a funny way.
Big things though.
Yes, it's a nonprofit. So we like to steal toilet paper, so please give us money.
Right. That's so funny. You know, on my side gig, I'm an executive presentation coach, and I tell people all the time to go take comedy classes. I do, because it's when you're in a corporate setting, or people don't understand how big public speaking and presenting is in your professional corporate world. And I love that there are people that aren't just comedians taking your classes.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think what comedy does and what we're all teaching is like you have to get connected to your identity and really present quickly, 10 seconds. And a lot of people, especially in the corporate world, aren't having that skill set.
Right.
So even if you come for just that, chef's kiss.
Love that.
That's awesome. Okay, so then can anybody then at that point sign up to come for a class?
Absolutely.
Anybody is welcome.
It's everything on the website.
That is
Anybody
awesome.
can sign up.
And then how about for the show? Who gets selected to perform in this up-and-coming show?
Yeah, that's a great question. So unfortunately, the gal in charge, Christian Borky, she had some throat surgery. So I can't stop talking. So I can't.
To spread her good word.
So she has actually done a lot of the heavy lifting. And so it's a lot of folks from Chicago performing at the Lodge, performing all over. And there is a selection process. But really, the thing I think we can say about the Lodge is it's so inclusive. So even if you're not in this year's festival, come to the website, come to the show, talk to us. We are here to lift up your voices and you. So just come be part of the party.
I love that.
Was that creepy finger?
Yes, that was creepy finger. They're like, no, we don't want to come.
Nobody's not. It's funny, there's beer.
Yeah, right. Oh,
That
it's
was
such a
good stuff.
wonderful environment. Kelsey, Jana, Mike, thank you so much for being here and talking about it. The Future of Comedy Showcase. Again, it's at the Lincoln Lodge, Thursday, September 26th through the 29th. If you want tickets or more information on all the classes, all of that info is on your screen. It's thelincolnlodge.com. You can also find them on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all right there.